Every morning from 7 to 11 a.m. here, thousands of local people will come to this fresh seafood market to buy seafoods for the day. We're live here in Qingdao, eastern part of China's Shandong province, and I'm Xiang Yang with Xinhua News Agency. Here we will tour this largest seafood market in this coastal city. So, first of all, let's take a look here. All these different kind of shrimps, and tell me if you can name the shrimps here. And as we go along here in this market, we're going to see even more types of seafoods. You know, Qingdao is a coastal city. It's very famous for its seafoods and its beer, of course, the Qingdao beer. Many local people pair seafoods with Qingdao beer, and it's favored by both locals and visitors coming to the city. So this is kind of 这个是梭蟹, one of the kind of crabs here. Wait, bite me? Big, and it's big. And later on, we're gonna even see this is king crab, 帝王蟹. King crab. This one is even bigger. Every time I touch this, I don't know where I should touch. I'm so afraid if it's gonna bite me. That's the correct way to hold a king crab in your hand, guys. We're live here in Qingdao. So, do you guys know what's the name of this crab? I just said it 1 minute ago. One of the crabs here, and this one, 这个是龙虾 lobster. Again, we're live here in Qingdao, the largest retail seafood market in eastern part of China's Shandong province. You know, there are over 500 booths selling seafoods, fruits, vegetables here in this market, and about 140 business owners are selling seafood here in this market. The peak hours start around 9, and about 11 a.m. Business owners will finish up their day. So you can get as early as 6 a.m. to come here to buy seafoods to cook for the meals for the day. I'm wondering if any of you want to know anything. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave those questions in the comments, and I'll ask for you during our live show. This is a very familiar one. I think this is 蛤虾. This is Mantis Shrimp. It's still moving very quickly. Mantis Shrimp here. This part I think is fresh seafood, so it will be stored in these tanks filled with water, and a section which is favored by a lot of people, by visitors here. And these are 这是鲍鱼 Abalone here. One of the most expensive seafood products here in this fresh seafood market. The reason here we're in Qingdao, as the city, the coastal city, is the host city of the upcoming Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit to be held in June. And the selection of the city as the host city reflects China's advocacy of the One Belt and One Road initiative. I hope you guys can keep leaving comments. Reading some of your comments here. I love seeing seafoods, says Jurley. And Peter is asking whether they sell kind of, I don't even know how to say that in English, the name of the fish. The question asked by Peter. Look at this giant fish. 这是 very big. Can you tell me what's the name of this kind of fish here? 我能拿起来吗？ It's very slippery. Can you guys let me know what's the name of the fish? Thank you. One of the business owners here is trying to help me hold it in my hand. It's very heavy and it's huge. Fresh is good, and this is called. I'm waiting for you guys to give me the answer. This is one of the fishes here, and seafood. There are just so many types of seafoods. I'm gonna ask how many types does this market sell in this market? 辛总问一下，我们大概有多少种海鲜？大概的，就是活的也好，或者各种海鲜产。
几十种吧，我这没。
Dozens, okay, dozens of different types of seafoods will be sold here, and that's. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's mackerel. That's mackerel. Okay, this is a mantis shrimp. We talked about it earlier, and 这个是也是梭蟹，梭蟹吗？
梭蟹对。
In Chinese, I know in Chinese it's called 梭蟹。I think it's grabbing. 要拿它的腿是不是？要拿它的腿。You hold its legs. It's my first time. I have done a lot of things that I have never done in live shows. So, 梭蟹 crab here.
这是鸦片鱼，鸦片鱼。
Yeah, turbot. 这个不能拿起来了吧？
这个拿不起来，活的。
This is fresh. I cannot hold it in my hand, but this is a turbot.
你给捞一捞，你给捞一捞。
这个一只多少钱啊？
这个乱斤是多少钱一斤？活的
多少钱一斤
？40，米的50一斤。
So it's about 100 yuan for a kilo. So every time if you want to buy this, you have to weigh it and see how heavy it is, and then you pay the price based on that. This is called turbot, one of kind of flat fishes from the sea. It's called turbot, guys. Have you ever seen that? Let me know. Blue crab. 这个我给翻过来了，行吗？ Again, a lot of mantis. Well, guys, I'm reading some of your comments as I go live here. Joel says hi from Melbourne. I'm sure there are a lot of seafoods in Melbourne, right? So you have to let me know what's the seafood market like in your place, and what kind of seafoods is available in your country. Let me know here. So again, we're live here in Qingdao, Eastern China's Shandong province, and this is one probably the largest retail seafood market here. It's called Qingdao Seafood Market. It's in the western part of the city. The coastal city is the host city of the upcoming Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit to be held in June. So many different kinds of shrimps here. I need your help again. 这个是。
这就是应该是这是哪个虾？
这是南美百合虾。
南美虾是吧？
海水养殖虾。
南美的那个。
这叫南美虾。
对。
I think South America style fish, shrimp. 这个也是吗？
这是海口对虾。
What's the name of this shrimp? I'm waiting online. Let me know. Watching from Guyana. I like Oregon. Hello from New York City. I know in your place. Tell me what's the seafood like in your place, and what's the seafood market like in your place? Does it, have a lot of fresh seafoods or dried seafoods, all kinds of seafood products? So let me know. Well, these part is all kinds of shrimps. We showed you mantis shrimps earlier, and 这个也是鲅鱼吧？ Okay, this is mackerel. Wow. Another part is probably one of my favorite parts here. This is abalone. Abalone here, one of the most expensive seafoods in China, and of course here, this is crab. 这个小一点的是， 这个是什么虾？这个什么蟹？
这叫梭子蟹。
也是梭子蟹 ，crab。
一定要拿这后面这么拿啊，要不夹你手。拿的，后面是的，下面。
扶着这儿是吗？
哎，对，这么捏的。
So that is the correct way of I'm feeling like the legs are trying to grabbing my fingers, but this is the correct way to hold a crab here, guys. This is probably one of the most seen crabs here in the seafood market. It's called 梭蟹, one of the crabs. Now we're gonna take a look of some other fish here in the seafood market. Hello from I Love Fish, so send me some, says Dewey. Thank you so much. Some of our viewers at home are even leaving phone numbers. Wow, thank you. Fresh seafood is very good. Of course, seafood is one of the sections here in the supermarket, but you also have other different kinds of seafood products, dried seafood and all kinds of fish. Take a look here. 这是墨鱼、鱿鱼 squid, all fresh. 这个是带鱼。If you know the names of the variety of seafoods here, let me know. I'm reading your comments, so I'm going live here. Watching from West Africa and Minawe watching from Pakistan and also from Wisconsin. Yes, they're all different kinds of shrimps. Small-sized shrimps, mantis shrimps, and 这个是鲳鱼。Guys, take a look at this one. Let me know if you know the name of this one. Looks sweet, cute. This is actually silvery pomfret. Silvery pomfret, one of the fishes here sells. You know, customers come to here starting from 7 a.m. You can even come here as early as 6 a.m. in the morning, and you buy fresh seafood to cook for the day. And the peak hours is around 9 a.m. and then business owners will finish up their day around 11 a.m. So this is the best time to tour the seafood market. Abalone again. 这是牡蛎是哪一个？
牡蛎是。
这些呢？海螺，这是 conch.
这是什么呀？
Different kind of conch. 这些就是
这都是海螺。
海螺啊 all different kinds of mussels. And this is clams, little ones, clams. Oyster. Are you guys fans of oysters? 这个多少钱？
敲开一个来，这个敲开一个。
We're gonna crack open. 这个多少钱一斤
15两斤，7块5。
About 7 yuan for a kilo. This is oyster, raw oyster. 其实是可以能这
可以生吃的。
You can eat it now, but I'm not a fan of raw oyster. So if you guys like it, come here to Qingdao and have your own taste. 谢谢 ，Thank you. 就这个还是鲅鱼。Oh, well, look at here. Do you guys like fish?
这黄花鱼。
Yellow croaker. 这也可以拿起来看一看哈。
拿尾巴行。
这是活的吗？
不是。
Okay. Yellow croaker. A lot of you guys are just joining us here. Plenty of fish, good place, fine fish. Thank you. That's from Doak and watching from Philippines, from Mayoni, and
这是石斑鱼。
石斑鱼。This is 鲈鱼。鲈鱼。Guys, can you name this? This is 鲈鱼 and it's stripped bass. Stripped bass there. And this 这个还是clams. different kinds of clams. We saw some small size clams earlier, and these are different than conchs.
这个应该是大的。
这是
这是什么？
oyster。这你能敲开吗？
这就是那个牡蛎，一个切这个上来。
This is a very, very big sized oyster. Guys, have you ever seen this? So I want to know if you can tell me what's the seafood market like in your country and what's your favorite kind of seafood. Let me know. We're here live in Qingdao, coastal city in eastern China's Shandong province, host city of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit to be held in June. This morning we're touring this largest retail seafood market. It's called Qingdao. It's actually one of the largest retail seafood markets here in the city. Very, very big oyster. It's big-sized oyster. We're gonna crack open it. Crazy for it, says Chan. This is the first time I have seen an oyster that is so large as this one. Have you ever seen this? Let me know. 这个多少钱啊？8块钱。Okay, 8 yuan. About 16 yuan for a kilo. 16 yuan is about over about 2 to 3 US dollars. So for a kilo like this, oyster, big-sized oyster. 谢谢。Thank you. 这里还是鲅鱼吗？
这是台鲅，也是鲅鱼种吗？
One kind of mackerel here. Okay, you see, customers are just coming here, and I said around 9 a.m. That's the peak hour at the supermarket. 这您再跟我说一下。这些都是。
沙丁鱼，这舌头鱼。
Sardine. 您买的什么鱼啊？And this lady just bought some townfish here. Townfish. 您就是青岛本地人吗 ？And she's from Qingdao. 您每天都来吗？不是。I'm just asking whether she comes here every single day, but she says quite often, but not every day. She just bought some townfish. Townfish. I've never seen this, but this one is sardine. These little ones are sardine, guys. Well, Qingdao Cap is watching from Orlando, Florida. Welcome, and hello from Vancouver. Lenny says that's a seafood market, of course. Someone earlier said she's watching from Melbourne, even in Vancouver. So if you want to share some of the experiences and share your thoughts in terms of the seafood markets in your country, at your place, or what's your favorite kind of seafood, just leave those thoughts in the comments and I'll read it aloud. Again, this is sardine. This is townfish. The shape of the fish looks like a ton. And then this is sardine. This is turbot fish. Huge. 这是个非常大的牙片鱼，是吧？ Turbot, guys. 这个怎么卖呢？
这个卖25。
一斤，50 yuan for a kilo. 50 yuan is about 8 US dollars. 那个切鱼的在哪里？
切鱼的话，我让他在这切过。
Okay. Well, here.
正常的，一买我让他切去。
可以。
正常的。那个按照正常的交易。
这全是鲅鱼是吧？ Mackerel, all mackerel here. And so next, please please stay tuned because we're going to show you. If you come here to buy mackerel like this, and the owners here will chop it up for you. Let's take a look how he will chop up this huge mackerel here.这些本来是什么价格？
一般就是23四吧。
我这是多少钱一斤？22一斤。Okay. So it's about 40 yuan for a kilo, and 40 yuan is about $6. And if you want to buy like a lot of fish, like buy this bigger size of fish, you can get it a little cheaper. So there is still room for bargaining. And now he will chop it up and crack it open. Jeremy is watching from Philippines. Thank you for joining us. And Mark is watching from Senegal. And Prince is watching from West Africa. So welcome you all here. Again, the city of Qingdao is the host city of the upcoming Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit to be held in June. You see, 每次人们买的话，你就切成这些小片是吧？ Okay. You chop it up and to these little slices and pieces. That's when you buy it and you take it home with chopped slices of the mackerel here. 这是什么时候捕的？刚捕的 ，OK. So it's fresh mackerel and then you chop it up. Thank you very much. 谢谢。Yellow croaker.
这是墨鱼。
Cuttlefish.
哎，你好，这是墨鱼。
Take a look. Cuttlefish here. 这个也是吗？
这是比管。
比管鱼。
哦，比管。This is walleye.
这个卖14一斤。
Okay, walleye, 28 yuan for a kilo. It's about $5 for a kilo. That's walleye. And this is cuttlefish. 墨鱼呢？
墨鱼卖25。
也是25一斤。
啊，对，野生的。
Okay. Cuttlefish, 50 yuan for a kilo. That's about $8. 大家喜欢买哪种啊？来的人？
完了，现在都是比管鱼了、鲅鱼了那样子大众口的。
So she's telling me, the walleye and mackerel are favored by local people. That's when they come here and they buy. Especially, we see a lot of mackerel here in the supermarket, and there are so many ways to cook it. I had a lot of mackerel when I was young. I'm not from a coastal city, but that just tells you how popular mackerel is in China. And that is cuttlefish. I know you guys might be very familiar with that one. So, still reading your comments. Watching from Neil, nice market, thank you. That's from Sa. And we have Siva watching from India. And from Philippines, that's called Denver. Walleye. Someone just talking about walleye, the one that I just touched a little bit. That's walleye. It's my first time to see that. These are oysters, guys. So, tell me what's the seafood market like in your country. And in this seafood market, there are 500 booths, but selling not only seafood, but also fruits, vegetables, and some flour products. It's the largest retail market for farmers and marine products. And about 140 business owners are selling a large variety of seafoods here, fresh and live and also dried seafoods. And local people come here to buy the seafood to cook for the day. And if you know, we're from Qingdao live. So Qingdao is famous for Qingdao beer. A lot of people pair the seafoods with beer for a meal, a traditional meal here. So if one day you come to Qingdao, don't miss your chance to have a taste and for the seafoods here, and also maybe a bottle of Qingdao beer. So I think that's pretty much for our tour now. Again, Qingdao will be the host city of the upcoming Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit to be held in June. And we will be here in Qingdao for the next few days. We're going to tour some other big tourist attractions in our live show. So I want you guys keep following China Xinhua News and see what's going to happen here in Qingdao. So thank you so much. We're going to finish up now. Again, I'm Xiangyang with Xinhua News Agency. I hope to see you later. Bye.